Today. It is today. We're talking like it's tonight. So, hey, guys, we are here at Second Cup of Coffee. I feel like you're way up there. We're way down here. So maybe we'll bring it a little bit up close and personal. We have a kiddo with us today who's going to do this, but we are going to talk about commitment because
we're committed. So the reason why we're late today is because we were having a conversation.
Fantastic.
Should we just tell everyone who were we talking to? Well, basically it was somebody who is just amazing, and we're just having the best conversation with them. And it ran 5 minutes long.
Yep.
And that's gonna happen.
If you're amazing too, we'd love to talk to you. So don't forget that right there. We love talking to people that are just really having a great outlook on life, right? The law of attraction really carries through when you look at what you're doing. And that's going to be a lot we're talking about today. Commitment is key as long as you do this. So commitment is key as long as you do this. It's something that you can be committed, but you have to see where your commitment lies, right? Because with the law of attraction, right, the positivity or negativity you put in your mind and your beliefs is what carries through to your future, right? And right here, he is committed to getting this book read. Beautiful little book, Thomas Top Tunes, that we've probably read 6,000 times today. But on that front, it carries you through to commitment is key. And this is what you have to do. You have to tell yourself that it's not tomorrow. It's not about yesterday. It's about right now.
I'm going to let Jason take this one because he has all the information, and I am committed to making sure this little guy gets his book read, or maybe he doesn't want the book read now. I don't know. Let's see.
All right. So welcome to Second Cup of Coffee. I'm Jason.
I'm Peely.
For a moment, she's here. But yeah, commitment is key. And it's about deciding right now, today, that you are going to take a step, and tomorrow you're going to do the same. The next day you're going to do the same. And it's getting up when you don't want to. It's going outside and working out when you don't want to. It's making that call when you feel uncomfortable. It's having that conversation that you know is going to be difficult. The commitment, the just true effort when you don't feel your best. I mean, that's where you're going to carry through. So on the good days, you get your max value. On the bad days, you learn, right? The struggle is where you get the growth. The struggle is not when it's easy, when things are handed to you, when things are given to you, when things are provided to you. It's the growth. It's having to put that extra little effort in, because the next time it's a little bit easier. And the next time after that, it's a little bit easier. And you keep growing, you keep scaling, you keep evolving, right? So I mean, if we're basically complacent and we're in our same part, we're basically dead, right?
Yeah. Commitment is strength. It's having strong, it's standing strong in your beliefs, but also knowing that you can be committed, but things will change around you. Commitment is also growth. It's growing into and being your better self. Commitment is growing together with your significant other. Commitment is growing with your children and knowing when your children need you to read that book. Yeah. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to go take care of the little kiddos. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
Here's my commitment. My commitment is that I am going to get better on my organization skills. I'm still doing it on an archaic approach. We write a lot of things down on paper, more things that, we're still doing a lot in the drive, but I need to get better. I need to commit to being better with my focus, my approach, because it's going to help me be a better leader for our team. It's going to help me evolve to be just a better member of society. Because right now, we get things done, but it could be done easier. It could be done more proficiently. It could be done without having to put this just constant effort into it. And if I can put my energy into places that are going to help not only me, but our family and ourselves and our business grow, well, that's better for everyone. So I'm committed today to finding more organization. And what's hard about that is I'm going to have to go back and spend the time to unravel things that weren't properly organized. And since it's my matrix of a system, I could delegate this task, but that task is not going to fully be done correctly because I need to do it first to show others how it's done. And that's where it is. So if you're right now not being committed, not really finding focus and clarity what you want, what is it that you're standing on the sidelines basically watching happen? Where is it that you step in, and what is it going to take for you to take that next step forward, that next step to just say, Today, I'm committed to action. Today, I'm going to put in 10 days. I'm going to put in 15 days. I'm going to put in 5 days. And I'm going to commit to these 5 days. Don't think about, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Don't think about, I'm going to do intermittent fasting for 3 years. No, can you do it for a week? Can you do it? Can you drink a gallon of water for 2 days straight? Can you get 8 hours of rest for 5 days straight? What can you commit to show yourself you can do that? There's no longer the time for us to give ourselves the way to just back out or get over things. It's about taking the moment right now, looking what's in front of you, and changing the course, changing the narrative. And it might not be this massive detour, right? It might be that, what is it, a 2 or 3 degree change in a flight pattern from LA that was supposed to go to New York will land you in DC. That might be your life. You might just have to take that 2%, right? You're eating healthy, but you're still having, a bunch of drinks every night. Or, you will commit to your workout only when it's nice out, right? Well, maybe you live in Seattle and it rains half the year. So what is it about you? What is it about your day that you can say, okay, today I'm going to commit. I'm going to commit to smile. I'm going to commit to hug my children the first thing. I'm going to commit to just telling them what is going right in the day and not be pointing out things that aren't going right. I'm going to commit to being organized because that's going to carry our business forward. I'm going to use what I know to do and I'm going to commit to it. That's me. I have to do that. It's not, and I will say the same that I also have to do it, but I get to do it, right? I get to choose that. And if we take that parallel in our language, instead of saying, I have to work out today, well, you get to work out. You know how many people are faced with a life that don't even get that option, right? So you can choose right now. You can choose to have a different step forward, a different approach, a different mindset, and make that commitment today. So if you are really sitting on the sidelines, just pick one thing today. What can you commit to? Can you call a family member and just say hello? Can you kindle up a friendship that maybe went off tracks for just when you both got busy or there was some lack of a communication? Can you just anything? Can you start that next task that is really something you've wanted to do for a long time, but you've been really just sitting on the sideline, right? And not taking that step. Because once you do it, it's easier. It's always that first step that's typically the hardest, right? It is. It's always that first step that seems impossible, and then you do it and you say, that wasn't that bad. So today is the day to just take one step. So your commitment is key as long as you're going to do this one thing. And today is action, just a little bit of action. All right, so it's a short one today, but you can dive in there. There's so much to take. And this 7 minutes, if you just take that action for 5 days, it can massively transform your life. Why not, right? Why not have that happen? All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. Traveling Thursday and Friday, but Peely and I will make it happen like we do. And we shall see you then.